Long before the forests of Earth, before its oceans carved their songs into stone, there was Orion, a civilization of brilliance, artists of thought, voyagers of the stars, yet burdened with the shadow of control. For ages, its people lived beneath the rule of a triad of powers, who bound freedom with fear and stifled creativity with obedience. Out of this suppression rose the Black League, rebels who fought in shadows, but fire met with fire only deepened the wound. Orion's brilliance dimmed, and its pain echoed into the fabric of the cosmos. Souls of Orion, carrying both light and scars, sought healing. They longed for a realm where endings would not be final, a place of cycles where failure could become another beginning. Thus began the migration of souls into our solar system. First Maldek, a thriving world between Mars and Jupiter. Its people swore to do better, but fear whispered louder than memory. Weapons were raised, and in their desperation, they shattered their own planet. Maldek was no more, reduced to fragments. The asteroid belt that still circles the sun as a graveyard of that dream. The souls moved again, to Mars. There they built riverside cities, wove gardens from red soil, and hoped. Yet mistrust lingered. Fear summoned destruction once more, this time in the form of a colossal asteroid that stripped Mars of its atmosphere. Oceans boiled away, forests shriveled, and the planet was left barren, a silent desert carrying only whispers of what had been. At last, Earth became the vessel, young, fertile, resilient. Unlike Maldek and Mars, she was cyclical by nature. Seasons turned, forests regrew after fire, rivers rose again after drought. Here, souls could fail without finality, could return again and again until the wound of Orion was healed. Earth became the recycling planet, the crucible of remembrance. And so humanity carries within itself not one story, but many. Orion's suppression, Maldek's destruction, Mars' exile, Atlantis' pride, Lemuria's intuition, the trespass of the Anunnaki, even the desperate cries of the Greys from a parallel Earth, all converge here, now on this blue jewel. This is why Earth feels so heavy with history. It is not only her own past, it is the unfinished business of worlds. Every soul alive today is not just living their story, but carrying the echoes of countless others. And yet, this is not a curse, it is a gift, because Earth offers choice. In every breath, every thought, every action, we choose what frequency to stand upon. We decide which train we board, one of fear, division, and repetition, or one of unity, creativity, and renewal. That is why the planet is stirring now. That is why so many feel a call, a restlessness, an awakening within. The judgment is not wrath from above, it is self-judgment, the vibration you choose to embody. And so, beloved listener, remember, you are not small. You are the heir of Orion, the wanderer of Maldek, the dreamer of Mars, the child of Earth. You are part of the grand recycling, the healing of wounds that span galaxies. And your choice matters. Your frequency matters. For in choosing love, you choose to end the old cycles. In choosing truth, you allow light to return where it was once denied. In choosing presence, you help Earth shift from recycling to radiance, from the planet of do-overs to the beacon of new beginnings. This is the story of the Orion conflict and the Blue Planet. This is your story.